Welcome to Miss Lam's Math World. Today we are going to discuss question 5a and question 5c of Form Test 2. So let's have a look on part A first. So part A, actually the problem comes to many of you don't know how to start with actually. Whenever you come up with a question which is you don't have any idea to use a substitution, normally we will let you to be the one of the denominator, so that we can substitute e to the power negative x dx in it, right? And it is much more easier to simplify the upper part. And some of you select u to e to the power negative x. It is not a good one, because after you have done the next step, then you are unable to solve it. That means after you substitute, you only get negative du over 1 minus u. You may continue, but it is obviously not a good choice, not the best choice. And then later on, you need to change it to something again, and then d 1 minus u to do so. No, I know what c, right? You have the integral, but it is not the key point here. So it will be much more difficult to do. So to make it easier, we substitute into the lower part. Into the lower part. So the lower part, after you have done that, then you get integrate, you get the lower part. Then you substitute and get this one, and then you just get a log u. After that, simplify and get the answer. So some of you question of how to get the simplified answer. And what does it mean for a simplified answer? There are two ways to do so. Method 1, simplify this one if both of them are integer. And it is just a fraction, not a compounded fraction, is okay. Or you will split into two parts like this. Okay. It is actually better to choose the third one, because sometimes you may not know whether you still get the vector to be simplified. Okay, always choose the prime number inside, which is the best way, inside the log, just like in the last session, right? Just like the rational, it is always the best one to choose. Okay, and then there is another way to note, because many of you get the same mistake, which is the way to integrate 1 over x log x. So some of you think that you can just integrate like this, but they have to be exactly the same. So 1 minus x is not the same as x. E to the power x minus 1 is not the same as dx, so these cannot be used. So in order to do it, then you need to actually do it in this way. That means you need to let v to be 1 minus u if you want to simplify. Okay, actually, I skip a step, right? dv is minus du. Okay? So that you will get two things which are exactly the same, which is dv divided by v, so that they're the same. So this is a common mistake of our class. So next time when you when you come up with this type of question, so don't forget to get exactly the same variable. And when you start with, you should start with the denominator. Here is the Miss Lam's math world with part A. So let's continue part C in the next video.